Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 10. Yes, that's right, part 10, because I said part 8 twice. So, last part was actually part 9. So, this is part 10 of the Bioshock 2 walkthrough. Best ending, a few announcements. So, our next walkthrough will be starting next weekend for the new year. And I'm so happy to start on a amazing note with a retro classic of Alice, American McGee's Alice, to be more specific. If you guys are not aware of who he is, think of Tim Burton in video games. That's American McGee in kind of a short version, simplified explanation. So we will be working on that for the new year, or not New Year. Sorry, I no, it'd be the new year. Oh my god, I'm like not ready for 2025, guys. I'm not. Anyways, so Bioshock 2. With this walkthrough, we'll be able to hopefully it depends. It could be kind of short with Persephone, but if it's not, then it's gonna be longer because inner Persephone. So, with that said, I believe this is also the chapter where we'll be playing as Eleanor Lamb, so she can save her quote unquote big daddy, um, Delta. So, with that said, let's go ahead and continue. Reminder, there is no background music. If you hear music like sounds, that's sound effects to be able to play the game. And I want to continue. Continue. Oh, yep, we're just gonna start it off with inserting the master control key. Because we just finished Fontaine Futuristic, so you should have... Okay, I'm pausing. So you should have all little sisters rescued at this point. You should have the upgraded everything. Unless, of course, um you got like all the base plasmids. Um Man, now I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and you should also have swapped out your research and little sister gene tonic traits for something that is more usable in this next part, because this next part is basically going to spiral us towards finishing the game. Now, I always cry near the end. I cried the first time because if you guys have ever played Fable 3, uh, and all that, remember Fable 3, the moment that all our hearts broke for one NPC we loved. This happens here. Even though the guy isn't great, he still is a character we've gotten to know. Um, so with that said, let's go ahead and continue. As I'm trying to figure out where the... Oh, here. Okay, I'm imagining things. And we're gonna drink, go into Persephone. Now, I find this interesting that they named this Persephone because Persephone, um, and I guess kind of like, hitting the nail on the story a bit. So Persephone is the daughter of, sorry, I can't remember the name of the Greek goddess right now, but daughter um, of one of the gods. And she was taken by, well, actually two gods technically, and she was taken by Hades to become his bride and all that. And then when she was finally returned to her mother, um they had found out she had eaten, I think, like 3 to 4 pomegranate seeds. And so for each pomegranate seed that she ate, she has to stay with Hades for that many months And then she gets to go back to her mother. So in a way, Delta was, for a brief period of time, was Eleanor's big daddy. And now she's back with Lamb, and instead of wanting to stay with Lamb, she's wanting Delta to rescue her, and she wants to be free. Oh, the people's daughter.
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise. Early splicing tests indicate 0 genetic damage due to her condition as a little sister. It appears that she is our new vessel. This will be no mere personality schism, though. Rapture's genius will be held within her DNA, able to shift into desired patterns at will. A utopian cannot be confined to a single throw of the genetic dice. When needed, she is a composer, a dancer, an engineer. She truly will be the people's daughter.
And we're going up the elevator now. Or down the elevator, sorry. And entering in the lair of Persephone. Can we continue, please?
Persephone, we're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all Rapture dying to keep you two apart.
Way to hit it towards home, Sinclair. And at this point, too, you should have everything researched, too. I forgot to mention that, possibly. I'm just bumping into everything. And we notice this is kind of too easy.
Father, come quickly. I'm trapped in a cage. Something's wrong.
We're coming, sweetie.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here? Have you any idea what my daughter has given you? As I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
Believe what? We are determined. Ooh! Good thing we did that. At this point, you should have, like, everything... Oh. That you can get. Oh. Oh, there's a tape.
Persephone, secret home of Sinclair Solutions. I bet against Andy Ryan's vision of harmony and rapture, offered him a quiet place to send anybody who wasn't working out, and now I'm sitting on my own private think tank. Technically, Utopia shouldn't have much use for a detention facility, but if you do business as long as I have, well, you learn to pick a brand name from the writing on the wall.
That is true. And at this point, you will get in here and be prepared to swap to Eleanor.
That's her, son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
That's her office. But we're gonna wait to get close to her because we want to make sure we got these hacked. Ooh. Because that's my favorite item to use. And we're gonna get close to her, figure out a way to free her.
How will she remember us after this moment? I have placed my pieces on the board, as expected, as have you. Is this what she hoped for? Mother and father, locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you, at least, have escaped your legacy.
Oh boy. You know, one was a fine solution. Are you serious?
Hurry now! Quarantine chambers waiting on you. Get in there!
We will in a moment. I need healing. Those little sisters did a number on me.
What are you waiting for, kid?
Chill! Very.
Look at her, Delta. 10 years, and still she dreams of you.
50 seconds remain.
Do you know why Eleanor brought you here? She wanted a father. So she found a way to restore you in body and mind. And she has been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel. The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's work. She is a monster, shaped by you alone, just as she has always wanted.
20 seconds remaining.
But there is one detail of your mutual bond she failed to account for. Your body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat. Eleanor, forgive me. His body is shutting down now, naturally. But if he dies of trauma, he will return elsewhere. Full restraints at all times. No one enters this room until he expires.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now. Or worse. But I can still help you escape. This little sister's brought you something that will allow you to take control of her.
So yes, we will be a little sister. You've taken control of a little sister. You can now use vents and gather atoms from bodies.
I know this feels a bit strange, Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here.
And I know this is a little weird. Seeing things the way they were before everything failed. But we have to be careful because we can perish as a little sister.
Good. Now, inside Mother's office, there's a way to unlock these chambers she's holding us in. Find a way to slip in there.
And as you can see, it doesn't look ruined. It just looks like a glamorous party. Now we just gotta be careful.
You're in. There should be a lever in here somewhere. Pull it, and it will unlock our cells.
We just have to be careful.
Attention! Augustus Sinclair has been sighted within the facility. He will attempt to reach Subject Delta. All family duties are hereby suspended until he is found.
Eleanor is changing as Delta draws closer. In her sleep, she mutters about having witnessed moments from his journey here. She is beginning to resist the moral conditioning. Eleanor's bond with Delta is turning her from the daughter of the people back into a rebellious child whose voice I do not recognize. Worse, I suspect Eleanor of direct involvement in his return. I fear that to separate them, I may have to take measures for which I will be unable to forgive myself.
We're gonna... Oh...
What Mother did to me left me very weak, or I would do this part myself. To save your life, I'm going to have to change, to be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a Big Sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
Boy.
Mother says that my condition is a blessing in disguise. She constantly reminds me that I was born for the express purpose of promoting her ideals. And now, she's trying to convince me to begin splicing with the same cocktail that drove Dr. Alexander mad. She thinks that my condition makes me immune to the damage. The surface is my only chance at freedom. But Mother took the one person I knew from above and murdered him in front of my eyes. Father, if I could only find a way to bring him back.
There's a piece of the suit in here, Father. Find the rest and bring them back to me. Father, stuck in this fever dream. Mother kept me sedated in order to perfect my mind with Adam. To her, the ideal child is a genius, serving the common good without questioning it. You have saved me from that.
Is there a vent I could use to avoid going that way? No, we're not gonna gather. Just want money. I don't think I'll be able to get into this area. Oh, Gilbert. Okay. Get an extra item. Alright, we just gotta figure out... So they weren't real. I wanted to pick up money.
I've been quarantined, but Mother's unaware of the extent of my connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize with them. I can control them directly. They are my hands and my eyes now. Better yet, we have found Father's body and took a gene sample. The girls are hiding the samples inside those dolls we used to make. It's only a matter of time before I work out a way to rig one of those vita chambers to seek his genetic signature. The other sisters are made from me, in part. As they grow up in Rapture, I feel it all. When you were with the little ones, they trusted you as their father, because of me. Mother was right about one thing. I have been watching you, Father, studying the way you have treated others. And now I know who I am. I am free. After everything Mother has done to me, I'm alive and sane enough to be curious about the sun. When you rescued my new sisters, I felt every one. And it gave me hope for the first time in years.
Hang on. No. This might be the only chance you get. Be in here.
We've done it. Father is back, right under Mother's nose. I've contacted a woman named Tenenbaum through my sisters. We've worked out a way to free his mind inside that suit, to awaken the man inside the monster. Mother's entire belief structure is corrupt. And if I know one thing about Father, it's that he will believe in escape.
Eleanor, it is time for you to accept your duty to the people. When you awake, you'll understand.
No! Get away from me!
I'm gonna give her the big sister suit. I think we'll be playing as her.
now I will do the same for all the others, starting with this one. We've done it, Father. I'll be there soon.
There we go, that's Eleanor. I forgot, we play as a little sister, not Eleanor.
These suits always did make me think of you, Father. I guess I still remember you in shining armor. But now it's my turn to fight for you.
But I think at this point we're in Inner Persephone? Let me just double check because we were doing Outer. Nope, we're still in Outer. Okay. Once we get closer to Inner Persephone...
Take this plasmid. You can use it to call me to your side.
It's bring your daughter to work day. Summon Eleanor and her big sister form to help even the odds in overwhelming battles.
In a fight.
Of course. And we're going to be making our way towards Inner Persephone. We're in the spot we should be familiar with. I thought there was two of them. Oh well. And this new plasmid is super fun.
Subject Delta, I know you can hear me. You have stolen my life's work, and with it, my only daughter. But Rapture is the house of monsters. The surface will not have us. And now, we shall be buried as a family, side by side.
Uh-oh. That does not sound
Oh
good.
God, she's going to drop this building into the trench. It's miles deep. We have to find Sinclair.
Alright. I know this video is kind of short. No, I just... Okay, I guess I'm not getting it. That sounded awful. This will lead into Inner Persephone. Now, this is the final chapter. Inner Persephone, that is. Now, this video will be released tomorrow. So if you wanted to wait, you can. If not, have at it, because I don't think it'll change what is sad. But I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.